So, you have a movie for me?
I am a collector. Flag.
Gentlemen, this is...
I don't blame you one bit.
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI, and this is Squid Game episodes 7 to 9, the finale. This is going to be a big video. Firstly, I just want to thank TJB Productions for the really cool red light, green light hip-hop instrumental that I've been using throughout these reactions. Go subscribe to him as well on YouTube. He does great beats. After the reaction, we're going to have a song, a jingle that I made about Squid Game that I put a little bit of video to. I'm also going to have the Aussie Squid Game pitch meeting reaction skit that I put in the pitch meeting video. I thought I'd chuck that at the end of this one as well as a bit of a review and some theories and stuff as well. So this is going to be a big video. I hope you guys enjoy it all. I have all the chapters set up as well, so if you do want to skip ahead at any time, you know exactly where to go. But this is Squid Game Season 1 Part 3. Oh, and by the way, I completely miscalculate how much money Gi-Hun wins in this, and then I keep busting his balls for only winning 52 grand. So enjoy that when episode 9 comes on. We didn't see the old man actually get shot. I just want to say that. The old man was killed off screen. Or was he? The VIPs. Yes, the VIPs are coming, apparently. We need to find out more about that. She got a bye.
덕수씨, 이제 왔어?
She's gonna kill him one day, I can tell. She's like a cockroach. She just won't die. Why is he so nervous?
The host is currently waiting for the VIPs to arrive.
What is this all about? What are these? Who are these VIPs? What is going on?
난 수학이를 항상 반대로 놓거든. 경찰이 여기서 뭐 하는 거야? 혼자 파트너도 없이.
Knows a thing or two about how cops do their business. Frontman is not as chilled out. Well, though, probably chilled out's not the word to use. Calm? Collected? Everyone's got a lot of room now. Crazy lady, stop antagonizing him. God damn it. Just a potato? Yum. I'll have 2 potatoes, thanks.
저 사람 짝은 자기
Shut the fuck up, Sangwoo. I thought they met in the place, but man, no, if they were husband and wife already. Whew. Talk about survivor's guilt. Is that going to be his brother? Is his brother in the game, or is his brother running the game? Nah, I think he's only been there for like 2 weeks. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he's got no reason to live anymore. His wife is gone.
그렇게 괴로우면 왜 당신이 살아왔어? 당신이 부인 대신 죽었어야지.
Sangwoo, mate, calm it down. Player 69's gonna, oh man. I don't know how he's gonna go in the next game. You're gonna go remind me of the old man like that. Love you, old man. Come back to life, please. Oh, this is the VIPs. That looked like there's a crew of villains in the Batman cartoon series and in the comics. They're like millionaire daredevils. They all rock different animal masks and rob banks for the thrill. I always like that group. And no one's gonna make a comment about how ridiculous these masks are. They all look very casual wearing them, I must say. None of them look like they think it's a bit dumb. Oh, hello, mate.
I am dying to know what this next game is. Give us a hint, will you?
As much as I'd like to, sir, I believe
Okay.
the next game will exceed your expectations.
They're kids' games.
Put a lot of money on that dickhead to win.
How much did you bet?
$1 million.
You can
Wow.
place your bets again before the next
Guy's about
game
to hang
begins.
himself and they're just like, hey, hilarious. I'm really interested to find out the history behind how this whole thing got started. I hope we learn that before the end.
몇 시간이야?
Give me your face. This guy has had a lot of... He's Hitman. The Hitman video game. That's what this guy is. We need a Hitman level set in the Squid Games. I'd be down with that. Oh, nobody heard it happen. He's gonna cut him down. I feel like even Tattoo Face was like... had a little bit of shock just then as well. And just like that, we're into the next game. Sangwoo, you piece of shit. Look at these, like, hedonistic friggin' layouts they've got there. Some eye contact right there.
What's that thing? Looks like a bridge of some sort.
Not like the looks of it.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Is this like a model of it?
96.
What's your reason?
Well, if I can't do 69, I'll try
Great.
96.
Great theory there. Tiger guy. Let's go with 8. Let's go with the one right in the middle. That way, just in case. Oh my god, shut up with all the god stuff.
They always take the middle
Odd
numbers
aesthetic in this
first.
place.
Show mercy to the miserable.
Okay, do it.
Okay. Scumbag. He hesitated. Are you number... He's number 1, and he's still wearing number 1's jacket. It's a sign.
Going first in a life or death contest.
Told you number 8 was the best one to go.
Very scary.
What? Where are
Everybody
you
else noticed the
going?
cheetah boobs in the background.
저기요. 평생 한 번도 제 인생을 주인공처럼 살아본 적이 없어요.
I don't know if you should be number 1 then, man.
하다가도 항상 겁이 나서 제일 앞에서 당당하게
Okay.
부탁합니다.
These people are becoming, like, they're just unraveling. With all this human furniture there, I'm surprised Bruno isn't there with Paula Abdul. Before we get into this one, can I just say, I realized that Squid Game is just the video game Fall Guys. It really is. You think of how the Fall Guys game works, you got the 5 rounds or whatever, whoever gets eliminated is out, whoever doesn't continues on to the next round. There are all these ridiculous games. Fall Guys. Think about it.
Should've won tiptoe, 'cause I would always go with the flow. But when the ground don't glow, I knew that was the end of it all.
This is Hexagon.
참가자들은 앞에 놓인 한 쌍의 유리 중에 어느 쪽이 강화 유리인지를 판단해서 그것들을 밟고 18쌍의 다리를 지나 반대편까지.
Yeah, you picked the wrong time to take charge of your life there, buddy. Good luck. That face was like, help me. How many steps we reckon he's going to get into it? 1, 2, and then die, or 1 die?
I don't want to have to keep calling you back. Sit down. Here.
I must serve the other guests, sir.
I'm going to keep this one next to me. Any objections? Not at all.
As you please.
He's all yours.
These guys are weird. That's not going to help you, mate. It's been nice knowing you for the last 2.5 minutes.
Leave the memories alone.
하면 내가 너 밀어버린다. 갈게요. 가면 되잖아.
This poor bloke.
잘 골라요. 어?
Okay, now I kind of want this dude to win. Come on, 96. Okay. He's definitely dying. She's definitely gonna die because I've never seen her before and she's number 2.
Pretty eyes you have.
Yeah, this is getting real creepy. I'm getting Jeffrey Epstein vibes from these dudes. Told you, 1 and 2, they didn't stand a chance. Gi-Hun did a good job. Oh, it's so long. And you got every person has to have this like existential like moment before they choose the next one. Just eat the damn oranges, come on. Alright. That's cool, man. Thanks for doing that bit for us. Yeah, he did. He just took off. I'd be yelling out to the group, hey, does anyone remember? Although someone will just be like, it was the left one, and then it wasn't. Sure. 50-50 chance that's right. It's funny to like laugh at this whole thing and everything like that, but these people are like gonna die a very grisly friggin' death.
I want to see your face.
That's getting weird too. Weirder. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh man. This guy is doing my head in. And why are you in here? What did you do that got you in such a financial state? Hookers? Gambling? Gambling on hookers? If you say anything about God, mate. You gonna pray again? Good work. Don't.
걱정 마. 내가 널 준비해서 네가 건너야 내가 사는데.
Oh, I'm gonna love it when he pushes him. Oh, I'm gonna absolutely love it. That face was priceless. Were you not watching what everyone else did? Shut up or I'll leave you naked in the street again. You're doing good, mate. I thought I noticed the color before, but I figured it was... Oh, now you're at the front, mate. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, this is his moment. How's he gonna try and get out of it?
Oh, it's getting exciting.
If you don't do what I say, I will kill you before I leave.
Please, take me somewhere where we can be alone.
Smart move.
For a different time.
Yeah, I feel like if this was going on, it wouldn't be that kind of fun. It'd be something way more disgusting. Oh, there's rules. Is he about to get shot? Oh man, this is I didn't expect it to go this way. Oh, he's giving it the Ric Flair treatment right here.
If you
That's a naked ass always funny.
can satisfy me in 5 minutes, I'll change your life.
What is Harvey Weinstein shit is this?
Satisfied? Tell me everything. You know about the game.
Probably not a good idea to videotape you holding a gun at his head while you're asking him these questions, but good move. They just wasted a life. Now what are you gonna do? Whoever... Where is, Crazy Lady? Oh... Hello, governor.
쭉 달렸다고 온갖 폼은 다 잡더니 간이 못
My
가네.
God.
잘 골라.
She's gonna take them both out.
순진한 새끼. 내가 정말 너 대신 죽어줄 줄 알았냐? 끝까지 같이 가자고 했잖아.
이런 미친년이 씨발!
No! Oh no! Is she gonna get him?
나 배신하면 죽는다고 했지.
As advertised. As advertised.
이러지 마. 내가 먼저 갈게. 어?
I'm sure you will.
쫄보 새끼. 덕수야, 넌 족도 졸라 작아.
What the hell? I'm sad she's gone, but what a way to go. How much time is left? Can't be long. A couple of minutes, yeah. I hope you know your glass, mate. Is this our new number one?
According to his file, he once had a job at a glass manufacturer.
That was in the report. How did I miss that?
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
Well, that's no fun.
Yep, number 13.
The rules.
Definitely see something
Obey the
that they
rules.
understand.
Let me adjust the settings.
They gotta turn the lights off.
Seems to have done the trick.
These assholes.
He's not so kind.
Is he done? Is he dead? The intruder was right there, mate. You were looking right at him. The marble. Oh, he's got the marble.
그래, 더줘. 오른쪽 소리도 들어봐야 돼.
Yeah, no, don't just carry all the marbles on me, mate. Later, bitch. Come on, glass man. It's time. Alright, that was bold move. Can't say I blame him. Gi-Hun at the last second. Every time. Yeah, you want glass flying through the air like that? Holy shit. Anyone get, like, impaled on a friggin' giant piece of friggin' glass? Alright, so these wackos seem to be pretty happy with the outcome of that one. But we're down to 3. I have a feeling not everyone's getting out with that money. I have a feeling one person, maybe none, will be getting out with it. The guy got some balls on him as well, by the way. Just go for a swim across a friggin' ocean to another island. People that do that always, I was always impressed by. What's with the lighting here? It's all indoors. Wouldn't you think the lighting would be the same all the time? And they all just got shredded with glass. I bet that comes into it. Their blood is going to have something to do with something. Yeah, there we go. Hello, blood. Okay, are we going to learn more about Frontman in this one? I have a lot of questions about this fellow. Because he seems to be, like, the one who does everything, but he's also terrified of somebody else. It's a good sandwich bag right there. Oh. Yeah, questions for you, mate.
운 좋게 제일 뒷자리를 뽑더니 마음이 아주 너그러워지셨네. 그러다 그 인간이 그 깡패 새끼처럼 못 가겠다고 버텼으면
넌 그냥 죄 없는 사람 죽인 거야.
정신 차려.
He did just straight up shove him.
가지고 나가려면 다른 놈들 다 죽어야 돼.
It's also kind of true. I didn't agree with Sangwoo. Hate him.
머리도 안 좋고 능력도 없고 늙은 엄마 등골이나 파먹고 살면서 오지랖만 늙은 병신 같은 새끼니까.
Yeah. Yeah, Gi-Hun. Give it to him.
쌍문동의 사랑 서울대 천재 조상우는 여기서 왜 이러고 있을까? 나 같은 병신 새끼랑.
All those times he was telling people how intelligent Sangwoo was.
그것도 내 탓이냐?
Yeah, I'm glad to see that. This is really interesting. I'm sure everybody's seen it, but these pictures on the wall in the background, you can see the marbles, you can see the glass breaking as they try to cross the bridge, you can see the tug of war, you can see these shapes from Honeycomb. Then you can see, I'm pretty sure, is that them like trying to escape at the start of Red Light, Green Light? Oh, wait, no, it's somebody with their hands covered facing the wall. Okay, that makes more sense now. I thought that was like a depiction of all the people running to the exit when the shots started going off. I was like, woof, that's a bit of foreboding right there. Anyway, keep going. Oh, shit. Oh, pickpocket. Yeah, what the hell was with that bridge? It just showered them in shards of shattered glass? And she's been smart. She's not letting Sangwoo know that she's injured. Who knows what the hell that guy will do. Business school honors my ass. This guy doesn't know shit. Go mortgage your mum's house again, Sangwoo. I was wondering what her deal was. She was looking like really, traumatized, I thought. I was like, well, why this game? Why not the others? What? Yeah, do not stop, mate. Yeah, that's not good. That's the first time this guy's ever wanted anyone alive. Text it. What the hell is this? A proper meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Or Korean, I guess, in this case. Oh, that's a nice looking steak. It's a triangle now. God, what does all this mean? What is all this symbolism? I want answers. You doing all good over there, pickpocket? You're not bleeding to death? Yeah, is it really? Or is this all a part of the game? Relax, says the creepy guy in the red hoodie and the black mask. Just relax, everyone. At least Gi-Hun finally got his steak, and he didn't have to beg his ex-wife's new husband for it. You good? She's not good. Is she just gonna die? Oh, I can't even send it. Urgh! That's a good dose of realism right here. Fuck. God damn it. That's a rare steak. I like them rare, but that was rare. Last meal? Is that why? Oh no, they're competing? Who can eat their dinner the best? Is that what this is? She can't even chew it. She can't even put the fork to her mouth. That sucks. For the love of God, get to a main road. Is that a cliff? Where are you?
공포탄 한 발을 쳐야 하니까 실탄 3발. 한 발을 쏴서 한 놈을 죽였고 또 한 발은 자물쇠를 부쉈으니
So you got one
이제 그
live bullet left. And this guy's not afraid to kill. We've seen that many a time. What is this? Fight to the death? Is this the gentleman's guide to knife fighting? It's an obscure Aussie reference for my Aussies watching. So that was just a game straight up. Last one alive wins? Or are we getting a chocolate souffle with a pear sticking out the top?
더 이상 다가오면
이제 다 끝났어.
Blasted frontman? Jesus. Gi-Hun, now that I finally remembered your name, don't die.
누구야? 당신.
That's what I want to know. Show me your face. Don't know this guy. Is it his brother? What is it? His brother? All along? He's no selling that gunshot wound to the shoulder that he just took 10 seconds ago.
형이 왜?
That's called a receipt. Don't do it, Gi-Hun. I've only just met you, but please. Show some remorse. Oh, that's all it was. Oh, Gi-Hun. Oh, man. Where'd his phone go? Has he still got it on him? I thought his brother was younger. I guess it wouldn't make any sense because Gi-Hun looks like he's like 18. Honestly, I thought Frontman was going to be revealed to be like a American movie star kind of thing. I wasn't sure who to expect. Internal bleeding. Who knows what organs have been punctured or slashed or pierced.
그럼 우리가 저놈 이길 수 있어.
Yeah, he is a psychopath. And he tricked Ali, and I'll never forgive him for it.
나랑 약속 하나만 해.
무슨 약속?
This is the baggage from what happened with 240, I can tell.
아저씨든 나든
Take care of each other's families.
한 명이 살아서 여기 나가면
그런 소리 하지 마.
He doesn't want to look after some 10-year-old kid.
저놈 제끼고 너랑 나랑 나가면 돼.
그래도 약속해줘.
She knows. Is he gonna kill Sang-woo? Gi-Hun, mate. Die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. The fact that at night time anyone can just get murdered is nuts. That is nuts. Don't be like Sang-woo. Defeat him in the final game. And if the final game is stab each other while you're asleep, then you'll get your chance. Oh, what a time. This is the last game. Just threaten to piss on the floor, mate. That's how you get them to listen. Man, that looks grisly. It's the coffin guys. Ah. Whoa, what are you doing there? Is he just looking? Did he slice her throat? Sang-woo. That's not normal, mate. It's about to go down. He was ready to go. He was ready to start knife fighting and... You piece of shit. She was probably going to die, to be honest, but... I'll never forgive him for pulling a quick one on Ali. A lot of death in this goddamn show. I mean, it's to be expected, but... I don't know, I kind of expected the usual TV show trope of like, and it comes down to the last 4 guys, or they happen to be the main guys, and yeah. And here comes her Cash, her Won. He just killed his own brother as well. So Frontman is not some like all-knowing dude, he's working for someone else. Now I've got even more questions about Frontman. Is this one going to drop down? Well, Pickpocket, I never did learn your name, but you played a good game. You fought a good fight. Oh, that's it. Sudden quick ending? Alright. Sang-woo. Scumbag. How could you do this to Ali and Pickpocket? And the glass guy? That one's a bit of a maybe, but... Episode 9, One Lucky Day. Ooh. Oh. Is this going to be the Squid Game? This is serious. Both these guys, they're not on the same team. They're like, fuck you. That's very un-Gi-Hun-like to take the offense. I feel like he's a bit of a passive kind of guy. So he's in a different mindset right now.
공격자나 수비자 중에 어떤 한쪽이 게임을 진행할 수 없는 상태가 되면 나머지 한쪽이 승리합니다.
That's a new rule. I'm telling you, boot them in the knee. Crack. You win all the money. Oh, is he going to kill him or is he going to win the squid? Ooh, did anyone keep their knife? They're in their tuxedos still. This is just going to deteriorate into a knife fight, I can tell. Oh. This is full on. And you know they've played this game against each other when they were kids.
First challenge of this game.
These guys don't even know the rules. I'd feel annoyed if I paid all this money and then I didn't know the rules.
어차피 죽을 애였어. 고통을 빨리 끝내준 것뿐이야.
함부로 짓거리지 마.
Oh, you might not be lying about that. Told you this is just gonna become a knife fight.
Oh, yes, please. Use knives.
Yeah, knife.
That's a smart move, to be honest. This is a dirty, dirty fight. Is he gonna kill him and then they find out that if he didn't kill him, they both would have, like, left? Come on, get through. Get to that squid head. Gi-Hun, hey, that goes through his hand? Oof. Gave me the old Mike Tyson, he bit a chunk. Whoever wins is going to need some reconstructive surgery, no matter what the result is. Mate. Just walk over, tap your foot, and if they want to blow this guy away with their machine guns, let them do it. So that's how it is. Nobody leaves except the person who wins with a shit ton of cash. How much is it worth? Like, because I know it's a different currency. Is that like a few million?
Oh no.
No, don't do it, Gi-Hun. Get out.
456 wants to stop the game.
He's giving up the prize money. Right here at the very edge of victory.
Oh, fucking way.
That guy seems to be entertained. Sang-woo, you were all for people dying up until this point. Sang-woo should cut his own throat. Give the victory to Gi-Hun. Is this all a trick? Can't trust this guy.
미안해.
That's rough though. I know you gotta help his family as well. You already agreed to help some 10-year-old kid. I hope the VIPs are entertained by this. That ridiculous smile. She's all yours, mate. You gotta carry that shit home. The VIPs are gone. I guess that means we got 40 minutes of credits.
경마 좋아하시죠? 당신들은 말입니다. 경마장의 말.
Yeah, not in races you don't, mate. He doesn't gamble on which horse can kill the other one. That's illegal.
누구야 너?
Yeah, Gi-Hun's having a hard time processing this whole situation. So they all go in there in a bunch of identical vans. One comes back in a limousine. So where's his bloody thing full of cash? I did say at one point during this reaction that is Gi-Hun going to become the Jesus of the group when he figured out the honeycomb game. Is this some Jesus stuff going on right here?
예수 믿으세요.
I don't want to wake up to that. 0465? Or 456? Imagine if it didn't work. Is he gonna go back to the girl at the betting place and give that back to her? $46 million won. Let's find out how much that actually is worth. I was never good at math, ever. Just terrible at it. It was like my worst subject. It's like $52,000. I mean, I'm sure that'd be life-changing for most people. But, oh, killed a lot of people for 50 grand, man. I'm talking a front face on this one. There's that cross up there as well. Have you seen Sang-woo?
기훈아, 저 요즘 상우랑 연락한 적 없지?
Gi-Hun.
아니다. 들어가.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. It's so sad. His mum was such a cool character. I love her. She needs to get together with player one. Oh, I made myself even more sad. And then Ali can be their neighbor. Oh, I'm even more sad again. Everybody's dead. Except Gi-Hun. And he's sad. But did he only withdraw that 10,000? I bet his daughter and the mum have all pissed off to America as well. She's not asleep, mate. That would be such a traumatic experience, finding a loved one passed away like that. And he's a huge man-child as well, so even though he's gone through some stuff in the last however many days it's been, I guess, like 4 or 5 days, his mum would be the most important person in his life. Probably even more so than his daughter, because he just can't look after himself. Wow. We just gonna jump forward a year from there? Alright, I'm down with that. I like the fact that we're back and, you know, we're learning a bit more, but I'm way more interested in what happens a year later. How's Gi-Hun doing with his 52 grand? What is that? Not good. I bet he hasn't touched $1 of that money.
왜 보자고 했죠?
그게
This is not the Gi-Hun that we know and love.
꼭 해야 합니까?
아니요. 그런 건 아니고요.
This guy's shitting himself.
1원만 빌려주시겠습니까?
예. 그럼요. 예.
So I feel like that's weird. Yeah, is he just living the homeless life? Done a great job of making him look like beaten down and, you know, just struggling with life.
이거 오늘 못 팔면은요 다 시들어버려서요.
You shouldn't be rolling around the dark trying to sell flowers to hobos, old lady. So what you're telling me is he just bought a flower that's about to wilt. They call this the Chamberlain effect. Oh, that looks like the coffins, looks like the... What was the deal with him buying his daughter a gun in the first episode? Remember that. What? No, that's not how it works. You're... What is this? If player 1 is not at the top of this building, Netflix is dead to me. Maybe not. I want to watch the new Camp Cretaceous. What is this? It's him! I knew we didn't see him get shot. I knew it! Hello, old man. It's been some time. We've missed you. I killed Sang-woo. Is that him? Yeah, it is! He's Ganbu. He looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. But he looks alive, which is good. So glad he's back. I will cheers to that as well. My Ganbu. Did they just decide that he wasn't worth killing? They're like, yeah.
당신이 안 치십니까? 저대로 놔두면 금방 얼어 죽을 텐데.
No.
왜 그런 짓을 했어? 가던 길 멈추고 저 냄새나는 인간 쓰레기를
This is a different side.
도와주겠나? 너 누구야? 저 사람이 그대로 있으면은 내가 누군가 저 사람을 도와주면 자네가 이기는 거야. 자네는 영영 대답을 못 들을 테.
God damn you, teasing me with the explanation. I knew the dementia was bullshit. I knew it!
어디까지가 진짜고 어디까지가 거짓이야. 5일남 그건 당신 진짜 이름이야? 그래.
Yeah.
내 이름이야.
He conveniently had dementia every time he, you know, was asked to do something.
종양이 있는 것도 사실이고.
Yeah, he does look sickly. He doesn't look well. Is he going to help him or is he going to rob him? Hey, he's going to rob him. Scumbags. Is that Sang-woo in a wig? Is that who that was?
죄책감 같은 건가?
Goddamn right, it's because I feel guilty. Are you kidding me? Is it because I feel guilty? Jesus, old man. Come on. Somebody help this poor guy.
돈이 너무 많으면은 아무리 뭘 사고 먹고 마셔도 결국 다 시시해져 버려.
That's when people get eccentric. I think is the word. Like this guy.
다들 모여서 고민을 좀 해봤지. 뭘 하면은 좀 재미가 있을까?
Fun? Yeah, for 50 grand? Yeah, that agreement is questionable at best. I don't think that agreement's holding up in court.
그 안에 왜 들어온 거야?
죽기 전에 꼭 한번 다시 느끼고 싶었어. 관중석에 앉아서
I feel like this is two characters. There's player one and Ilnam. Because this guy is an entitled asshole. Sorry, player one. I didn't mean to say that. But Ilnam's an asshole. Yeah, better bloody did.
정말
Is he about to die now? Does his face upside down look like the Squid Game thing, or am I just looking into too much? Hey. Oh. Okay, so that wasn't Sang-woo in a wig. So what did he get? Because he won the bet. Gonna play the game, abide by the rules.
당신도 봤지?
So was this old guy the front man in the past? Is that how it works? Oh, here we go. Give me some context. Don't worry, Gi-Hun's got 50 grand, everyone. No. No. What? I'm guessing this must be for disguise purposes. Is he only just getting around to this now?
아저씨.
Not really, to be honest. Wow. A smile. I think it's the first time we've seen her smiling in the entire thing. Hey.
생긴 것도 아주 씩씩하게 생겼고.
She's clearly raised a boy before. Don't raise him like Sang-woo. For love of God, we don't need another one of those on our hands. She's not going to ask him what the hell he did with his hair? Why did he get his hair made red? Alright, don't shove it in his mouth. Let the kid eat it on his own. That's nice, because she was dwelling on Sang-woo pretty hard. Oh, shit. Is that all of it? Don't leave it there on the sidewalk, old lady. Is he on there? Why is this shot taking so long to reveal who we're looking at?
가영아, 잠깐만.
Uh-oh.
가영아, 아빠가 도착하면 다시 전화할게.
Why do I feel like Gi-Hun's not gonna get her call back? No. You recognize him. Why did he make his hair red? You're about to go get on the plane to see your daughter, mate. Ah! Oh no. This red hair is doing my head in, I'm not gonna lie. I do not like this look. I don't like the color. It doesn't look good on him. It's a bad look. A lot of shots in this last episode that don't show Gi-Hun's face. A lot of back, like, shots from him from the back. Kind of like how they did Frontman earlier in the season.
허튼 생각하지 마.
그래서 난
그게 당신한테 좋을 거야.
Wow, that's not good. They're hooked up. All I can hope is that he's returning to get a proper haircut. Man, what a series. That last episode took the whole thing in a whole other direction. I really enjoyed the last episode, how they skipped forward a year. It would have been nice if I realized that Gi-Hun actually got like 52 million and not 52,000, but hey, we can only do these reactions once, and that's what happened. But I'm gonna start with what I think about some of the characters and then go into some of the theories. So starting off with Gi-Hun, I thought he was a fantastic character. I really liked him in the first episode when he was, very much himself. A wide difference from the final episode. I thought the acting was fantastic. I thought his whole story was really good. I think there's a lot more going on in his past that we haven't learned about as well. He was a really great protagonist in this series. Fantastic work by the actor. Sang-woo was despicable. He was despicable, he had a cause, he wasn't just outright evil, but he was very smart, manipulative, and snake-like. He was the perfect villain without going villainish, like we had with Deoksu, the snake tattoo guy. Sang-woo was a much more scary antagonist than the other villain was in this show, and the fact that he got all the way to the end as well, and just how desperate and vicious they set him up to be throughout the series was fantastic. And again, the acting, I think all of the acting in this was fantastic, with the exception of maybe the VIPs, but we will get to those. Ali was another character that was cast very, very well. He was such a, sweet, innocent looking dude. Like, they really leaned in hard. I felt like some of these characters shared some traits that you would usually find in like an anime. I think I mentioned that throughout some of the reactions, but it's very interesting how, he's not just some guy who's like a little bit at a disadvantage. Like, he seems a bit slow. Like, has he even been educated ever before in his life? He doesn't know any of these games. Like, he's kind of an outsider. He's illegal. Like, he had so much writing, and seeing him get taken advantage of the way he did was just, that was the gut punch of the entire series, I reckon. But great acting, great character, and a great story as well. Junho's story was pretty interesting as well. He was a bit bloodthirsty at times, I think, but and the fact that his brother missed one rent payment, so he jumps on a ferry and just starts murdering people. He was almost like a vigilante in this one here, but his story was great. The way they had him infiltrate the PlayStation army, I thought was great as well. All the way up to the point where he's in with the VIPs. Very interesting story with Junho. I enjoyed it quite a lot, and I think we're going to see more of that character in a season 2, which I'm sure there will be of the success of season 1. But hoping to see Junho come back because he was a great straight actor doing a very good performance as this like police officer undercover. Deoksu, so he was more of your cartoonish kind of villain, so he kind of carried the antagonist role throughout the most of the season. The game where he meets his demise, I thought was just perfect. Like the setup to it was perfect. The way they transitioned over to, is it Minyo? I think that's the crazy lady, the one with the vagina cigarettes, and that was probably one of my favorite 2 moments here in this whole series belong to these 2 characters. It was the crazy one telling him how to use the cigarette lighter. I just thought that was very, very funny. And when they're on the bridge game and Deoksu is behind one guy, and you can see this guy knows Deoksu's reputation, and he's just like, shit, like, this guy's gonna push me first chance he gets. And Deoksu has that really hilarious, like, yeah, don't worry, I'll be fine. Like, it just really kind of, he looks so like, I'm gonna shove you the first chance I get. So love those characters as well. Again, they were a bit cartoonishy, but they really added a lot of this kind of show could easily get boring, I think, if you try to play it too seriously. I think you needed some characters like these that were very much characters to carry some of the absurdity throughout the first episodes. And I liked both Deoksu and Minyo. I think that's how we say it. Crazy lady. We had the girl Se-byuk, and I just kept calling her 240, but her name is Ji-Young. They were, again, really interesting characters, especially 240. I was really into that character. I liked the fact that she was just inexplicably going in really hard on that guy who kept praying and talking about God and all that. That paid off, and I would like to have seen a bit more of her, but I think the fact that she very quietly was just nowhere to be seen until, the episode comes up where they need to tug-of-war people was good for that character, because she definitely seemed like somebody who would be keeping to herself and just staying off the radar. So I enjoyed both those characters. The actress who played Sabyok, she was awesome. When she, you know, sheds that tear, but she's furious with her friend for, you know, sacrificing herself in the marble game. That was a very powerful image. So I hear she's actually quite a new actress. So that was awesome. Again, the acting in this show was fantastic. So that's going to do it for the characters there. Except, of course, our mate, 001. 001. He was like two different characters. Oh, Ilnam is his name. He was like two different characters. When he was in the game, he seemed way more human and personable. When he was out the game, he was just so cold and so unempathetic and just, yeah, real scumbag. Like, it was surprising to see just how, again, they didn't make him cartoonishly villainous, but they did a good job of making him seem like a real piece of shit on the at the end of it. But I got a lot more to talk about Ilnam, so let's jump into some of my theories. Again, this is kind of what I summarized. I didn't really go seeking theories or anything like that, but I did a bit of investigating into these after I wrote them down, and there's a bit more to them than I realized. Couple of theories. Gi-Hun is Ilnam's son. I was getting a lot of vibes of that. Ilnam mentions his son a few times. Gi-Hun doesn't mention his dad, which would mean that he doesn't know his dad. Ilnam, on the other hand, seems to possibly know a lot. He knows Gi-Hun's birth date. We find out that he was born on April 26th, but during the Marbles episode, Ilnam asks if the date is the 24th because his son's birthday is coming up. I don't know why they would include those two pieces of information in this if they weren't to somehow be connected. We find out in the first episode that Gi-Hun's mother's name is Oh Mal-soon. So I don't know the most about Korean names. I think it's kind of in reverse to what we do. But Oh Il-nam and Oh Mal-soon would mean that they're related. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that Gi-Hun didn't acknowledge the name, maybe, because I was definitely getting vibes that it was going to be his son, and they were going to be father and son. They both live in the same neighborhood. I mean, when they have the marbles thing, the mock neighborhood that they make up, they both seem to recognize it, and they both seem familiar with marbles. And, you know, again, everybody's familiar with marbles to a degree, but they both seem to be pretty on top of it. So again, is that like something specific to that neighborhood? Is that the marble district or something like that? I noticed a lot of religious symbolism throughout this show at very specific times. And this is nothing to do with the guy who was praying. I say in the reaction during Honeycomb that I said, oh, is Gi-Hun going to become the Jesus of the group because he taught everyone how to start licking? And that was just a passing comment. Knowing that Ilnam, orchestrated all of this, I think that gives him a very much a God role in this whole story. Like, he was God the whole time. He was down there messing with everybody, but, you know, he's the host. He is the guy who manages the entire thing. So, who's the son of God? That's Jesus. What happens when Gi-Hun gets thrown out of the limousine and he gets dumped in the city? He gets woken up by some guy preaching about God, and there's a cross with Jesus stuff written on it as well. We get this weird shot where Gi-Hun is walking down this alley, and you can just see way off in the distance a big red cross, like a religious cross. I don't know if that's the building that he would then go and meet Ilnam in. It looks way too high up, although it might still be the same building. But again, knowing that he's going to go meet Ilnam, you know, several floors up in whatever building, and we're seeing this bright red cross in the middle of a completely black sky. It really stood out to me. The first time I saw it, I watched it, I was like, huh, what's that cross all about? But now that I think about some of the other, you know, God, Jesus stuff that you could kind of, you know, put between the two of them, I don't know, like, I'm feeling like it was definitely put there on purpose. But the last one is they're both horrible gambling addicts. Gi-Hun is there taking his mother's money that he's stealing from her to gamble on horses. You've got Ilnam, who is gambling on people fighting for their lives. Like, this is the same disorder, just in a different way. I don't know what that tells us about Gi-Hun moving forward. Is he going to become the most lovable, adorable old man? He's already, oh my god, that's another thing. They're both super friendly, likable, nice guys that you just kind of, you know, vibe with kind of thing. When they start becoming friends, like, you really felt that there was a connection there between the two. So I'm keen for season 2, and I reckon we're going to find out that Gi-Hun and Il-nam are actually father and son. The other little one is that in the next season, Gi-Hun's going to become the frontman. This one's kind of weird because he's obviously consumed with the Squid Game, as many of us are. Holy shit, I've spent so much time watching this goddamn show the last week and a bit. But completely ignoring the fact that Il-nam and Gi-Hun are very likely related, Gi-Hun goes and dyes his hair the exact same color as the uniforms for the PlayStation Army. That magenta, that darkish magenta kind of tone. And I was looking at it the whole time, I'm like, why? And then I think I saw it on a New Rockstars video after I finished the season that that matched the hood. And when you see that horrible picture he takes the style from, it's like a fringe kind of thing, like it's kind of over the face, like, I don't know, I can definitely see that that was a very specific decision. Nobody goes and gets a haircut that bad by accident. He was also filmed from behind a lot during the final episode. So I feel like after he killed Sang-woo, like, that was just the death of Gi-Hun. Like, whoever this guy is that's roaming around the streets now is not Gi-Hun anymore at all. And I think it's because we're looking at the future frontman, and that's why we get those weird shots where we're constantly seeing the back of Gi-Hun's head in that last episode. So I think that's a bit of foreshadowing that he's going to become frontman in the future. And not only that, he's already consumed by the game so much to the point where he's going to voluntarily walk away from his child. That was a huge decision, because the whole point that Gi-Hun was in there was because he needed money to, you know, look after his family, and now he has it, and now he can do that, and he makes that decision to stop, turn around, and walk back. So is that something similar to what happened with In-ho, which was the current frontman and the brother of Jun-ho, the cop? What was his situation? He's also not paying his rent. That's a whole... Is he not spending the money? Like, I don't know what's going on with the frontman situation and how they pick and choose and things like that, but I'm very excited for season 2, and I think we're going to see Gi-Hun as the frontman in season 2. But that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me on this marathon video. This has been so much fun to bring more Squid Game stuff to you guys. I think I might be done. Maybe I'll do the honest trailer when it comes out. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Again, thanks to TJB Productions for the red light, green light instrumental that I've used throughout these videos. Go check him out, links in the description, and enjoy these Squid Game sketches that I put together myself. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, see you in the next video. Peace. So, have you got a movie for me? Yes sir, I do. It's called Squid Game. It's a deadly round of children's games being played by desperate adults on the verge of financial ruin, waging their lives for the chance to walk away with a ton of cash. That actually sounds really good. Let's just make sure we include plenty of surprises, betrayal, violence, an adorable old man with a mysterious past, somebody doing this, and of course, heartbreak. Okay, we can do that. I mean real heartbreak. I want this show to kick down the front door into our viewers' souls, walk on in with some dirty cowboy boots on, Rick James style, walk up to the dining room table and take a big fat diarrhea shit right in their pie floaters. Really? That's what we're after, okay? Let me tell you about Ali. Frontman had done it, Gi-Hun had won it, with his gamble rambling all the while. Sang-woo's grisly death made us all smile, while Deok-soo's unconscious on the bridge room tile. We're talking Squid Game, from Seoul to Sangmandong. We're talking Squid Game, triangle and a circle, Sabyung's grotesquely sliced up jaw, Jun-ho undercover for the law. We're talking Ali, 240 and more.